Well, hello and welcome into the Flippin' Hippos Friday live haul video. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back. I was not here last Friday. I was on my staycation, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I ended up actually having 11 days off. It was meant to be 9, but my friend Brian Hargis and his wife were here the last day and then the following day. So that made 10 days off. And I just took the 11th day because I had a doctor's appointment and I needed to do a full restock on our food because I didn't grocery shop the whole time we were off. So I took that day to do my errands, but then I came home and listed anyway. That's who I am. So anyway, I've had actually 3 full days back this week. And it's thundering. Anyway, so hopefully my internet will stay because thunderstorm. But yes, I'm back. I had a nice vacation. I have some cool things to show you today. I opened up a ThredUp box. And what I have here is only half of it. Before I knock stuff on the floor. Hold on. 2 ThredUp boxes that I found. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know how much they cost. I don't know where they came from. I don't know when I bought them. I want to say back in 2022 or 2023 when we had moved back in here from Florida, ThredUp had a sale. I remember the code was like pumpkin and you got like free shipping. And I know I bought like 6 boxes. But that's like 4 years ago. I don't think they've been around. I don't know. I bought them at some time and they were put in the garage at some point and they got buried in the alcove under the stairs and they were found when we reorganized the garage. Was it back in April? I don't even remember. But we recently, in March and April, we spring cleaned and purged the house. So it had to be in that time frame. Anyway, when we reorganized the garage, I was able to make my death pile all one area. There were 2 ThredUp boxes. I don't know where they came from. I found them. They are here. Well, half of one. I am talking a lot, but I'm kind of like killing time as well, waiting for people to come in. So if you're watching the replay and you're like, good girl, get to the point already and show us the jeans. I'm live and I'm kind of poking around waiting for people to come in. So I found 2 ThredUp boxes. Too long, didn't read. I opened one. I got half of it here. Can I just tell you? I put half of the box in the washing machine and then at the end I had to rerun the spin. I had to split it into 2 and rerun the spin cycle. And then run it twice in the dryer. So I don't know that I'm going to try to cram that much in anymore. Got some jeans. I got some jeans. People are coming in and going. But if you're here, I appreciate you. Thank you. Stay a while. See what I got in my box. Hi, Nancy. How are you? I got your email. Whilst we're waiting for folks to come in, I did receive your email. You're like 2 weeks from yesterday, so maybe we can figure out something for you before then. Your YouTube keeps crashing. My eBay. Y'all don't even want to get me started because this is supposed to be an unboxing, and I'm going to bitch about eBay for an hour. Y'all remember a couple months ago when they had when they were doxxed and then nothing worked and everything was erroring out all the time? Mine has not worked correctly since then. So I like to stay 21 days scheduled out ahead of time. Obviously, I was not working for 9 days. So when I came, or 11 days. So when I came back, I'm 11 days behind. I have to quickly schedule that stuff out. I have a bank to do it with. It's fine. I can do like 5 and then my eBay crashes. It just glitches out and I can't even go to the homepage or anything. I can close my Chrome, reopen everything, and that sometimes works. But it's like every time I list 5 items, my eBay just crashes out. And I have to wait a while before I can list more. And it's really obnoxious because I had myself set up for success. I had a whole bank built so that I could come back and just very quickly move those built listings from List Perfectly over and get caught up. And I'm struggling because my eBay keeps erroring out. Let's get into the haul video. I see people coming and going. Maybe I'm talking too much. I have something really cute. I'm going to save it till the end to show you. Half of a thread-up box. Let's see what was in there. Gloria Vanderbilt. These are size 4. They're green. Probably like 20 bucks. It's very frustrating. Like, I can't get caught up. I can't do my job. I don't understand why eBay. It's been like it hasn't worked since that doxing. These are Everlane. Roxy's in the house. Welcome in. These are Everlane. Now, this used to be like a Bolo brand, so we're going to look them up today to see if they have held their numbers. These are really nice, though. They have a little bit of the ripping and the tearing, and they have the button flies. I always add, my desk is very crowded. I always add a couple of bucks if it's button fly to my normal starting price. Well, that's not a good look. Not good. Okay. We'll look these up at the end. This is American Eagle, Next Level Stretch. I start all American Eagles at 20, except the Next Level Stretch. I probably will just add like $2. Button flies, plus size, something special like that. I'll just add a couple of bucks to my price. These are also size 18. So 22. Eat them over there. Madewell. Madewell. The Curvy Perfect Vintage Jean by Madewell. These will go up for $35. I like Madewell, and I, for some reason, just get tons and tons and tons and tons of Madewell. I can't. Oh. No. I thought that said Carhartt. I cannot tell for the life of me what that says. I don't see any tags on the inside. Girl, I know I'm blind and I have menopausal brain, but sometimes I shouldn't second guess myself. It keeps welcoming. Can only type for. Well, that's weird. These are Carhartt. Your YouTube's being weird. We're gonna look these up. I haven't had Carhartt jeans in a minute. I'm also gonna get a drink of my water. Ann Taylor Loft, Modern Street. Probably right around 20 bucks, give or take a little bit. I'm looking at the size. What size are you? These are a size 20. There it is. Geez. Is it like a whole struggle bus to watch me anymore now that I can't see and I'm blind and I can't think? And good grief. The limited fit and flare, regular size 8. I'll probably put them up for around 20. I don't like to go below 20 unless it's like a really low end brand, which I would never thrift on purpose. But you don't know what you're going to get when you get a thread-out box. Now I sound like I have vocal fry. Good times on the Flippin' Hippos channel. American Eagle. Next Level Stretch. Another $22 pair. These also have the ripping and the tearing. Did you know That jeans with the ripping and the tearing can go for more money than regular jeans. And if you're hearing me stutter over my words, it's because I literally just heard the loudest crack of thunder I've ever heard in my life. And then the wind, and now the rain is pelting against the window. It's like Armageddon out there. I was going to grill hamburgers out tonight. I pulled hamburgers out. I was going to grill hamburgers for me and Keith. Looks like we're eating leftover spaghetti and meatballs from last night, because I'm not going out there in the apocalypse to make hamburgers. The AC is not fixed. I left a message for them before I went on vacation. We had y'all remember we were waiting on the hose hookup, and the plumber came right before my vacation. Left a message for them before my vacation, and then Monday after my vacation, and again yesterday. Still haven't heard back from them. The hottest heat wave ever in the whole history of life that we all experienced was during my vacation. So I was actually able to stay downstairs where it was cooler most of the time. I didn't have to be in this office. And it's been cooler this week. It's like 70s in the morning and overnight. It gets hot in the afternoon, but I'm surviving. I can't get a hold of that guy. I'm gonna, if he doesn't call me by Monday, I think I'm just gonna send another message to the property management company. He was probably, now let's play devil's advocate. These are Everlane. We're looking Everlane up today. I mean, it was like 100 degrees here, which not only are the people here in Pittsburgh up north not equipped to deal with that, neither are our air conditioners or our houses built for that. We're not supposed to get that hot up here. So I'm sure that people's ACs were breaking left and right, and he was really busy, but still. Madewell, $35. The saga of my AC continues. And it's really storming. We're going to have to eat leftover spaghetti. Canyon River Blues. You know, I remember this being a poop brand vaguely. We're going to comp it. And we're going to find out if it's a poop brand. Running out of room. Running out of room. Just gotta, I get vented and Depop the most. Ooh. Jay Gall. You can't see that. Y'all cannot see that. You see the button? I don't know what to tell you. It's Jay Gall. Oh, you know, I still list and sell my poop, right? If I buy a box, I'm selling it all. These are nice. These are like textured. Oh, and they're bell bottoms. These are seriously bell bottom jeans. They're very tiny at the top and they come way out flared. See, they come way in at the knee. And then they flare. Those are bell bottoms. I use bell bottom flare. I use both keywords. But these are, if you can see that, my roof's about to fall on it, sounds like. These are textured. These are cool. We're going to look these up. These are nice. Money, money, money. Y'all ever seen Idiocracy? I like money. I like money. Levi's. These are men's. Men's have deeper pockets. That's one of the ways you can tell if you didn't know. Size 28. 26. So these have a very short inseam. It is a 26 inseam. So these might be harder to move. Let's put it this way. I'm 5 foot tall and I wear a 26, 27 inseam. So yeah, I'm a hobbit. What about it? A pair of men's jeans that has that inseam. You're looking for a very short dude, which there aren't many short dudes. Kevin Hart's short. I love Kevin Hart. He's so cute. He's so funny. And he's so cute. He's putting in your pocket. But I don't know. These are going to probably be a hard sell and they're going to sit for a while. They have a button fly. Or on the other hand, there's some dude out there that's like 5 foot, 5'1" that needs that inseam and can't find it. Maybe it's really, really hard for him to find jeans that fit him well. Yeah, Nancy wears a 28. I wear like a 26, 27, and it is hard for me too. In fact, the couple of pairs of jeans that I've been wearing, well, yeah, a couple of pairs of jeans I have, I walk on them. It's really hard for me to find jeans that fit me correctly in the inseam. They're usually, I mean, my entire life since I was a kid and a teenager, my pants, my jeans, even when I wore scrubs, they just kind of go over the tops of my shoes and I walk on them. My pajamas are too long. It's hard. It's tough out there. I had a pair of jeans that I loved. I actually wore all last year. I wore to the concert we went to. They were so comfortable. They were Lane Bryant, and they were the perfect length on me. And then when I started losing weight and dropping sizes, I listed them to sell them because I got jeans that would fit when I went down a size. I had been wearing them for a year, and I thought they were the perfect length jeans on me. Y'all, they were capris. They were capris. I am short. I am short. Short. Sean John, aren't these poop? I haven't seen him in a while. Sean John. We're gonna look them up. They're nice acid wash, vintagey, but I'm not sure about that brand. Ooh, see, now the thing with denim jeans, y'all know, I don't care what brand it is. I will buy the poopiest, shittiest mall Walmart brand. If it's jean shorts and they're cutoffs or they're booty shorts, I don't care. I'm going to buy them and sell them for 18 or over. That's just how jean shorts work. But these have a number of things going for them. They're bright green, which is fun. They're button fly. They're cutoffs. They're booty shorts. And they're Levi's 501. I want to comp. So the petites are usually 28. So imagine trying to find a 26 or 27. It's rough out there for hobbits. I need a hobbit store. And yeah, capris are usually apparently what I need to wear. This is the last thing before we get to comping. This was on when I opened the ThredUp box, this was the very first thing that came out. I'm going to back up because I'm going to stand up. Don't knock in stuff, Star. How cute is this? Ew. I don't want no freak off jeans in my store. I'm going to comp them. But ew. Look at the skirt, the pleats. How cute. I love denim, just like denim shorts, denim coats, denim overalls, denim dresses, anything like that is just always good to find. But this one is like really cute. And tags. Oh my gosh, the rain is coming down so heavy. Well, if I disappear, we all know what happened. The power went out. What do you want to look at first? Whatever's in my way the most? I'll have to tell Valerie later that I found Carhartts. That's her favorite brand. She loves Carhartts. She loves Carhartt anything. Carhartt relaxed fit. Oh, I guess I should share my screen with you guys. I have something open here that is for a project coming down the road that I don't necessarily want y'all to see yet. No sneak peeks today, but something special is coming in August. Something new on the channel. But let me hide that first. And then I'll share my screen. Okay. Roxy's 5'1" and have a hard time. Oh, look at all my friends that are short like me. I'm always like the shortest person in every group, every room. It's always nice when I find other Hobbit friends. All of us short people. Okay, I have hidden my surprise for August. No sneak peeks. I might give you guys a clue while I'm in here today, though. Okay, there we go. We're going to go to ebay.com. We're going to look for men's Carhartt jeans. Men's Carhartt jeans. Relaxed fit. Oh, these are size 40 waist. That's good. Because, you know, the bigger sizes. Right? Is it 40? Yeah. Carhartt men's jeans says 40. Size 40. What's the difference here, guys? I don't understand what eBay was telling me there. All right. Oh, yes. Hello. This one's nice. This one's not as nice, but it looks like most are going to be listed at 30 and 40. Let's look at solds. 28. Oh, that's not even Carhartt. Never mind. Mine are not vintage brown tag. Are they? What is vintage brown tag? I have that little tag on the butt. Come back over here and show you. I have that little tag on the butt. Does that mean they're vintage? I'm not as familiar with Carhartt as my friend Valerie, because I never find it that often. Well, I'm probably just going to list them for like 40 or 50. We'll call it a day. And remember, I always reserve the right at the time of listening to change my mind about what I told you in these videos. Because I do a little more looking than, you know, this quick look with you guys. Everlane jeans. I got 2 pair of these in this box. One is a button fly. Yep, this is still a good brand. Yes, but here's the thing. Now that y'all seen it on my channel and you know it's a good brand, please don't be turds and find it and race it to the bottom. Oh my goodness. I got 2 pairs of these in this box. 2 pairs of like $60 jeans. Everyone rejoice with me. I have expensive jeans. All right, let's look at this dress. Fabric denim dress. Ooh, look at that. Pre-owned for $30. Let's check the new tags box. I always have a hard time finding stuff over here on the side. Why don't they have... All right, let's get out of solds. Apparently, I can't check new tags in the solds. Why do they always move the stuff over here on the side? Because, like, there's none. I don't think there's any with tags. So, you know what? I'm going to come back and check the comments. The double knee ones go for more. I'm going to list this dress for like 30, I think. Maybe more, because The one that sold in this brand was 30 used. And it's white. And it's cute. But mine is cuter. Mine has like the strappies and the little pleats. And it's new with tags. So maybe I'll go for 40. I'll reach for the stars. And go for 40. That's what we'll do. Levi's 501 button fly. Oops. Button fly denim shorts. These are women's though, people. Here's some two-tone ones that went for 25. 24. Let me see if I can filter it to just women because a lot of these are men's. Just type it in. Women's. They're all over the place. Let's see what's actually listed right now. I'll probably put mine up for like 25 or 30. I mean, mine are unique. They have the button fly like the rest of these, but mine are like lime green. I'll probably do 25. Let's look up the Freak Off P. Diddy jeans. John men's jeans. I mean, these aren't bad prices. Maybe 30. They're kind of vintagey with that stone washing. Now I have Levi's 501 button fly full length jeans. Levi's men's jeans. Or did we determine that these were men's? Right? Am I crazy? We had a whole long talk about this because these were short. I have fog brain. I really need to talk to my doctor about HRT because I really do have fog brain. We just literally had this whole conversation about the length. So I'm going to put the size in. Okay, so even though it's short, the prices on them are pretty good. Because again, it's probably a more rare size that men have a harder time finding. Probably 30 to 40 bucks, but let's look at how many have sold. So we've got 98 listed in this size, and in the last 90 days, 3 have sold. That's not that great of a sell-through rate, but how many men are looking for a 26 inseam? So I'll probably just put mine up for 40. I've got the room to hold stuff, the weight. Let me check the chat real quick. Kids wear them. Hello, Debbie. Kids wear them. I'm not sure where we were at when you said that. I'm so sorry. I wish I could see the chat while I was... I said that 2 weeks ago. Didn't I? I said I was going to pull up my YouTube on my phone so that I could see the chat while I was...
Naomi's enjoying the sweet sound of earning and saving money on Vinted. With 0
Vinted. Did you hear it?
Shipping on all items.
It was a Vinted commercial.
Naomi's enjoying the sweet sound of earning and saving money on Vinted.
All right. Mute it. It's not opening the chat. I found a solution, but it won't open the chat for me. I don't know what's going on. My internet and my phone, could be messing up from the storm. Jay Galt. I'm going to put in a little detail on these. These are Jay Galt. Women's bell bottom Jeans. No exact matches in the solds. We got some like around 25 or 30 bucks. But let me see if I put in textured what happens. And why won't the comments load in? I will probably just put them up for like 30 or 35 and just use really good keywords like Y2K, bell bottom flare, 70s, stuff like that. All right, we got one more thing. This was a faster video than usual. That's okay. We got one more poop. Yeah, you heard the vintage. Canyon River Blues. These are men's. Yeah, they're poop, but they're bread and butter poop. I can list them for like 25 bucks. Considering everything I get in the ThredUp box by piece is less than $2 each. And I got 2 pairs of the Everlanes, which I'm going to list at, what did I say, 60 a piece. And most of the stuff we just comped was 30 or more. I'm good. I'm happy with this. And I still have half of a box down there to go through next week. So I'm pretty pleased with this one. Gosh knows how long. If you were here at the beginning when I was telling you where I found the thread, I found 2 ThredUp boxes in the garage, in the alcove under the stairs that go up. I don't know how long they were there. They could have been there since 2022. They could have been there since last year. I don't know. ThredUp seems to be out of the denim boxes lately. Like every time I check, they're always out. And that seems to happen often. And then what happens when they're out and out and out and out for a very long time, when they are in stock, I get really excited and I buy like 4 or 5 because I go overboard because I'm like, oh, they'll never have them, and I'm never going to have them again. You're also having torrential rainstorm. Well, you could have kept it down there, Nancy. I really wanted to grill hamburgers today. I think it's the JCPenney brand. The Canyon River, I think so too. I agree with that. I believe it is too. All right, well, that wraps up this week's haul video. It's kind of a shorter one. That was a lot of denim, though. That was a big load of laundry. I had to, if you weren't here at the beginning, I had to run the spin cycle. I had to break it up at the end of after they were clean and run the spin cycle on half and half. It was a big load. Okay, so that's it. I'll be back next Friday with more. And if you want to see me again, I'll be here Thursday night next week at my normal time on my live show. 10th and Main is taking a break from our Friday hangouts for through July. A lot of our members are in the middle of big moves or big schedule changes, and just everybody has a lot going on right now. So we're just going to take a little bit of a break to give everybody a break and a breather. We'll be back. And so you can find me here on Thursday nights and Friday afternoons, or in my Facebook group. You guys have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for showing up. If you're watching the replay, thank you for coming, and leave your comments if you have comments about what you saw. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see. Oh, don't forget to hit the thumbs up because you know why. Helps me feed hungry hippos. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.